Man, dude, guys, this is getting... Man, they said Corey Holcomb is finally responding. I know it was a little bit quiet for Corey. We were waiting to see what was happening, man. I was wondering what was going on. But O'Shea dropped another heater. Toast and cheers. Well, I gotta sip and watch this one. Let's just go. Let's just go see what this is all about. Dang, boy, I swear this is just heating up all over the place. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got here, fellas.
You got a picture of his daughter? I'm a dirtbag. You got a picture of his daughter?
7 days ago, there was the live stream between Corey Holcomb and Anton Daniels.
Wait.
The episode was called
O'Shea, bro. That edit, bro. Damn. Starting off with the kids. Boy, is this, man. Y'all know what happened with Kendrick and Drake when they started talking about the kids. It got turned up.
The Act Right demonstration. It got so bad that Corey Holcomb removed Anton Daniels from the thumbnail and from the title of the show. And after this particular debacle, we all saw what happened. Anton Daniels went on almost like a crusade. He calls into other people's channels, basically talking about how broke Corey Holcomb was, talking about how he would have whooped Corey Holcomb's ass. And he even said some real interesting things.
Jesus Christ, bro. I'm going to make $1 million off of you, bro. I'm going to make $1 million off of Corey alone because I know the money game. Corey broke.
So he's saying,
damn, he getting money like that off the beef? Let me get a little some of that.
And that he's going to make $1 million off of Corey Holcomb. Now, for this whole week, Corey Holcomb wasn't responding at all, wasn't responding on Instagram. Corey Holcomb actually, according to him, was in Las Vegas. And so now what Anton Daniels is doing is picking a fight with one of the most legendary, ruthless, grassroots comics in the history of Black America. And this is exactly what Corey Holcomb is. And Anton Daniels seemed to have a lot of momentum simply because Corey Holcomb just hadn't addressed it. And he was cashing in on it. Again, he was talking about he was going to try to make $1 million. And to be honest, a lot of us made a lot of money off of this situation.
Man, let me get a little bit of that money, O'Shea, bro. Let me get a little bit of that money, man.
He's right,
But again, Corey Holcomb would stay true to form, showing up to his show, and the name of the show was Ugly Men Equals. And in this show, he refused to call Anton Daniels Anton. He called him throughout the show Futon.
What the futon? Woo! Boy, that whiskey went down the wrong way. Why you had to do that? Why you had to read it out loud like that, O'Shea, bro? Bro, Corey is a comedian, dude. We already know he has the roast game. If he wanted to go there, he could probably... That's in his wheelhouse. Just like how Anton says he can make money. I'm pretty sure Corey knows he can hit some triggers. Woo! What, man? What's up with the speed? Did I do something? Hold on, let me turn the speed back on to 125. Let's see. All right.
And he would start by insulting Anton Daniels' looks.
Boy, you use your paper to you would normally never be around. You an ugly ass boy. You an ugly ass boy. You brag on having no children out of wedlock. You got a picture of his daughter? I'm a dirtbag. You got a picture of his daughter?
No.
This brag on not having no children out of wedlock.
Damn.
And then...
Damn, bro. This is... Corey just is dropping a nuke. Homie came and is fighting dirty now. Corey just like, you know what? I got some back pay to talk about. What? Rapping in the kids.
Corey Holcomb would go a lot further
Oh,
and attack.
really?
Well,
Daughter. This man said he ain't got no children out of wedlock.
That's cool,
Don't.
my daughter.
That's who?
Not cool, my D, cool, my daughter.
That's the air up there, nigga. Look,
go
nigga, let me tell you
downtown.
something. Don't make no more kids. That gonna be buying like you after a while.
Oh, no. Woo, boy, Corey is dropping napalm.
If you don't know, don't ever brag on no mother what you ain't got. Don't nobody want no kids with you. Don't nobody want no kids with you. Your prime years, you was a scammer. You was doing scams. Now that you older and found a way to manipulate, get dude off the screen. Get dude off the screen, man. That's who the is that? This fucking cat. I'm the captain now. Look at it. Hey, look. Let me tell you something. Don't make no more daughters, dog. You got to make it where your come out with a boy, so he can make excuses for him. But you ain't got no kids out of wedlock because ain't no just fucking with you. He was on the internet bragging, I always got a bad with me. No, you pay a bitch to be with you. You ain't no who got bitches.
after going after the daughter, he would then go after Anton Daniels' wife.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Fellas, I might have to pour some whiskey. I might have to go crack open the nice bottle. Hold on. Ooh, okay. All right, we got a shot of the fancy stuff. Let's. What?
She look like she'll be like, fuck it, I'll be with this little baby. You ain't got to be worried about that temper tantrums and all that shit like that. Come with a real. If y'all in Detroit, it's real in Detroit. God damn it. They could come pick you up at his house. He ain't gonna do shit. You with a mark ass who's stressing you out. Cause you saw it. I know you saw it, ma'am. When I said to your husband, I'm doing it in slow motion a little bit. Say I struck again. Let your whole family down and out. Y'all done. You will never live that moment down where he got punked in front of the nation. You think you supposed to fix it because you married to him. Look, I ain't.
Man, what do y'all think, man? Y'all think Anton really stood his ground on that one? Like, leave it in the comments. Y'all think, if y'all haven't seen it, they got some videos out there. You can go probably see the last video, all the videos on that boy Will, mine's O'Shea, where we're kind of taking a look at it and just spectating. But I think he stood his ground. You think Corey has a point here? Y'all let me know in the comments.
Gonna lie, I can't put you out front with my top 5, but I'll find you a slot just because you his wife. Come with a real, you know you can't stay with that. His best years are over. What if you'd have had a boy? God damn, you'd have had a little slouchy little boy. You had a daughter, at least somebody will smash you. It's them nights when them other ain't answering the phone, they gonna call your daughter. Meanwhile,
Oh, no, bro. Ooh, this reminds me of the Drake-Kendrick beef when they started talking about the kids. No! Corey.
you can be over here with me, goddamn.
Now, for the sake of the daughter, we have blurred her face out. The wife, I didn't even want to show the clip. I've spoken to his wife before. Very nice family. Again, I don't agree with Anton Daniels ideologically, but his wife is very nice. Has always been very nice to me. I have no problem with her. She doesn't cause any troubles. She doesn't do anything to people. She's a very nice lady. She stays out of problems. With Corey Holcomb, this is, I would say, unfortunate. And the reason why it is unfortunate for me is because, yes, Anton Daniels did egg it on. And as Anton Daniels has said himself, when you respond, you can't decide how somebody is going to take it. All right. Now, when you're going around egging on, and continuing to egg it on, going on people's platforms to egg it on, yes, Anton is not going to come after nobody's family. Okay.
Man, Anton made Corey put on the hoodie. Anton made Corey put on the hoodie and strap up the black G-forces in that clip.
But who's to say that somebody wouldn't? I thought this wasn't a really good look for Corey Holcomb, and I like Corey Holcomb's show. I'm just giving my own opinion.
Yeah, I mean, like Corey went. O'Shea, I mean, you kind of nailed it. A lot of us, I'm surprised that he went in on like the kids. He went on the wife. Hell, they catching the strays right now. Wow.
I felt that Anton Daniels had so many gaps that Corey could deal with that he just didn't need to go there, especially because this young lady is not 18, right? The wife, still a little bit, I wouldn't do it. But again, that's somebody's wife, not somebody that's underage. And again, I think that, like I said, he might not think it's a bad look. In this particular case, going after the daughter who was 16 or 17, however old she is, bad look, right? I got to call it like I see it. Damn. However, I am going to say this. I've supported both of these men. I have a lot of 5150 merch. You guys see I rock it on my channel. I love the silly ass shirts that Corey be making. But I got to talk about a conversation I had with Anton some time back. I called Anton Daniels about 3 years ago. I was actually in Kenya. It was around the same time that Sinful to P passed away. And Anton Daniels was, he was on his way up. He wasn't as big as me at the time. I mean, obviously he is now. And I noticed that Anton Daniels was being very opulent with, some of his earnings, showing when he goes on business class. He was trying to couple that with being very polarizing. And that's what Anton Daniels has done to really spike up his subscribership, is being polarizing and being controversial, saying things that, in my opinion, it offends certain groups and it hurts people. And the reality is that I told him that, hey, listen, man, you're getting bigger. People know you. Yes, it is going to bring you, a lot of fame. But when you're on, going on these flights, you're going on business class, you're showing the world what you have. It's just going to make people hate you. And as a content creator, you could just stick to what the content is and leave everything else alone. Now, I'm not going to say that Corey Holcomb was perfect in the first show, but at the same time, what I will say is this, that Anton Daniels' behavior has made people hate him. And of course,
does this go back to him grifting? I know O'Shea spoke on it a couple times. He even made a couple videos on it, man. And now we're just talking about Anton flashing the money. We all know Anton gets money. I know Anton gets money. I know O'Shea gets money. I know you can easily go and look up this information. You can go to a lot of different websites to see estimated revenue for a lot of creators out there. Now, they ain't going to give you the exact revenue. And once you look at it, it's probably a way low from the ballpark range. But I mean, yeah, dude, you gotta. It's almost just like that Denzel move. What movie was that when Denzel was like the drug guy and like the girl pulled him out, had him looking all flashy when he was staying low key, and then he brought the attention to himself. Who was this guy? You get what I'm saying? I forget the name of the movie. I'll put the name of the movie in the comments. Help your boy out.
So it's fine to be hated when people are just coming after you. That's different when somebody starts to come after somebody in your family. When somebody starts to come after people that you love. And as content creators, we sometimes don't care about the people that our content may hurt. And it's a lot of things in the past that I would publicly say on my platform. But now that I'm 44, going on 45, I try to put myself in the shoes of somebody and say,
damn, O'Shea, you looking good, brother. Looking good. Keep up with yourself, man.
How would I feel if I was that person's father that I'm talking about? How would I feel if I was that person's brother? How would I feel if that was my daughter? When I'm talking about, certain women, how would I feel if that was my daughter or whatever, or she was my mom? And when you think about it in those ways, you can still be critical of something, but not go all the way. And the reality is Anton Daniels goes all the way all the time. And, he says hurtful things all the time. And it's very unfortunate as to what happened to his wife and his daughter, and that Corey Holcomb went so hard. I mean, he really went extremely hard. And, my heart goes out to both of these brothers, right? Because again, Corey Holcomb, most people can look at this and say, well, Corey Holcomb don't have no heart, and people can come back and say Corey Holcomb was offended and he was instigating with Corey Holcomb, so Corey took it there, which is largely true. I don't really see Corey do this to somebody's daughter or people in general.
Let's just put it like this, man. They got a heavyweight. You got a heavyweight content creator that getting this millions and millions of views and money, and it's all good. A legendary Black American comedian that grinded his way up to where he's at right now. These brothers are heavyweights. They're going blow for blow right now, bro. And this one from Corey with the kid and like that was a 1-2 high. You give him a high 1-2 high. And that's tough. This is tough, man. This beef is really heating up. I didn't think it was gonna go there. I thought Corey might have maybe took another spin on the original, visit from Anton being on the show and really spoke about that. Maybe brought out some new information we didn't hear, or maybe looked at it from another angle, maybe talked about it, blah blah blah. But damn, that's tough. I need y'all to go ahead and let me know what y'all think in the comments. I appreciate y'all guys, man. I know this is a hot topic. Y'all watching this long, I appreciate you, man. But damn, I have to go pour me up some more whiskey, guys. I appreciate y'all. See y'all in the next video, man. Damn, y'all.